it has been a very productive year, constructive year, as we have developed a very good alliance between Peru and France in a very cooperative way, and also because this process has received very good political signals. I think that the support of more than 150 heads of state and government here in Paris, and also before of this conference, also the 183 INDCs, the very good conference on climate finance in Lima, has given to this process all the support, and that is why I feel so optimistic that we will deal with our objective so we can reach an agreement, a legally binding agreement, by the end of this conference, December 11.
Could you just comment to me the decision to keep you on at the COP21? Usually the COP20 president steps down and doesn't do much at the COP, but you are as a representative of the developing world. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think
why is that?
We have found a way to work cooperatively as we are combining a developing and developed country, North and South, different economies, different realities, Europe and Latin American countries. And I think that it has been the result of good engagement because we identify that we do need to have that kind of work together. So that is why in all this 2015 we have already worked together. And obviously in this conference we will continue working hand by hand with Minister Fabius, that it is the new president of COP. And I'm sure that, and I hope that this will be a good practice for the future.
Sure.
So in the future we can have the COP presidency of France with the Morocco one.
Should there be a long-term goal in a Paris Agreement? And if so, what should it contain?
Ambition, differentiation, very clear differentiation.
What does that mean exactly?
Exactly in all the texts, because I think that we have already evolved. Through the INDCs, we have identified that the only way to get an agreement it is by combining the bottom-up and top-down process. So that is why I think that in this agreement, the differentiation should be included in different processes. The NDCs with not an I, so it is not an intended. The idea is to have transparency in equity in the NDCs, also very clear trajectory of the climate finance, because what it is clear it is that we should fulfill with the 2 degrees goal, but what we do need to have it is, and the 100 billion goals, but what we do need to be very clear it is what are going to be the obligation, what are the transparency rules for the finance, among some others.
And do you personally back decarbonisation, entre comillas, within quotation marks in the text?
I think that the decarbonization and resilient economies and resilient world, it is key, and that are the qualitative measures. I hope that also we can include some quantitative measures.
And that's Peru's position.
But it is part of the negotiation. I think that we should be very clear that in the qualitative way of mind, decarbonization or a decarbonized economy and resilient economy, it is key in this negotiation.
Manuel Pulgar-Vidal, thank you very much.
Thank you.